True lovers, ever feel like finding your soulmate is taking longer than downloading enlightenment on a 1 bar Wi-Fi in a cave with dial-up? Like your soulmate's out there meditating under a waterfall, completely unaware you've been lighting incense and singing Beyonce to the moon every night. Yeah, same. Hi, I'm Haim with Be Love Media. And today we'll chat about the juncture between the wisdom of the Tao Te Ching, verse 42, and your love life. I'm passionate about helping beautiful souls like you rediscover the divine rhythm of love, not through chasing, but aligning. If you stick around till the end of this video, you'll be invited to recite with me the ultimate affirmation to attract your ultimate soulmate. So go ahead, true lovers, tap that subscribe button and give this video a like so we can keep this love frequency flowing through the algorithmic ethers. So here is Tao Te Ching verse 42 as translated by Stephen Mitchell. So let's tune into it right now. Open quote. The Tao gives birth to one. One gives birth to two. Two gives birth to three. Three gives birth to all things. All things have their backs to the female and stand facing the male. When male and female combine, all things achieve harmony. Ordinary men hate solitude, but the master makes use of it, embracing his aloneness, realizing he is one with the whole universe. Close quote. So, how did I use this in my own journey? Well, true lovers, after staring down the hallway of my third divorce, yes, you heard that right, third, I had a choice. I could either stay bitter, binge match on dating apps like it was an Olympic sport, or I could turn inward. For 18 months straight, I committed to shadow work. Now that was followed, I should say, by a decade or more of previous work. However, obviously, nothing really clicked altogether, big picture wise, because right before that chapter that I'm telling you about right now, I chose my worst partner yet at that time. Between 2009 to 2020, I was involved in a relationship, in a marriage that, while led me to my beloved child, now 8-year-old kid, that happens to have autism, nonetheless is bright and funny and hilarious and loving. So while that relationship gave me my child, that relationship was the most toxic relationship I've ever been in. So obviously I did not learn whatever lessons I needed to learn to avoid it, to avoid being in a relationship with a toxic, self-centered narcissist such that I attracted. Now, those of you who hear some kind of a venting routine or me trying to make my ex wrong, mind you, the only way I could have allowed that person into my life is by being the perfect match to such a person. So something in me matched that toxicity in her. Now, it doesn't mean I was also a narcissist, but it could mean that my self-worth, my self-esteem were so low that I thought it was okay for me to be treated like you would expect a selfish narcissist to treat you. So I hope you get that this is not about making anybody else wrong, rather than taking responsibility for my part in that. So, following that, for 18 months straight after I separated from my ex, I committed to shadow work. Not the Instagram kind. I mean, with my whole heart, going into therapy for a year and hiring a Buddhist compassion life coach to learn how to practice both compassion to anybody in my past that I felt wronged me, and also compassion to myself, so I can forgive myself for the many learning opportunities I've had that some of you may call horrific mistakes that I made in practicing poor choice of partners. I also learned how to hug my inner child. I apologized to my exes, to my ex-wives, ex-partners, in my head and even in writing. Yes, and I did send those letters. Just being humble about it, right? And more. I studied the Tao. I leaned into this verse, understanding that solitude isn't punishment, it's preparation. That when the masculine and the feminine energies within me aligned, I didn't need to chase love, I became love. So from that sacred space, I created these following 10 affirmations. So feel free to take a minute, center yourself, and feel free, I invite you to recite with me so you can create that sacred space to allow the ultimate soulmate into your life. I am love, even when I feel alone. I am whole, not a half waiting to be completed. I embrace stillness and trust the timing of my life. I attract a partner who honors the Tao within me. I am both soft and strong, receptive and powerful. I release desperation and embody devotion. I magnetize love by being authentically myself. I forgive my past and open to sacred union. I choose presence over pursuit. I declare I am the love I seek. So true lovers, if this message lit a candle in your soul, or at least made you laugh while questioning your dating life, give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with a friend who is still swiping through karmic lessons, and comment below, I am love and love is me. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel because the next video might just be the cosmic breadcrumb your soulmate follows to find you. With heart, humor, and high vibes, I am Haim with Be Love Media. Stay true, stay open, stay in love.